Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to the Last Alliance prologue campaign with the Fall of Numenor. This is going to be episode 3 of my campaign. We're going to dive back in and try and unite Numenor under one banner, which hopefully won't be too difficult. If you guys are enjoying this series, make sure to drop a like and a comment down below. As I've said previously, this is kind of only a campaign that will keep on going if you guys are showing interest. So make sure to drop a like, and if we hit 500 likes, I'll make sure I do a brand new episode for you guys in the next couple of days. If not, I'll just take it as your kind of hint that you want to see something a little bit different, and I'll move on from this campaign. So let's dive in. We'll go ahead and I guess take a look at everything that we were doing and hopefully have some really cool battles. Okay, I actually completely forgot that we were like getting ready to dive into a battle at the start of this episode. So I believe, yeah, you can see I think we're up here in this province in the map, and we're sieging out the last of the Principality of Ostrar, however you pronounce that. Basically, we've got them on the ropes. They've got a fairly strong army though, a lot of swordsmen and some really good heavy infantry as well. So it's going to be a little bit of a difficult battle. However, this is our strongest army, so if we're going to, take over this settlement... Oh, they sallied out? Well, this is even better for me. They decided not to stay in the castle, which I don't know why you'd ever not decide to defend the castle, but hey, the AI did, and that's just, yeah, absolutely perfect for us, because we can take full advantage of that, and we can, engage them in the field without having to, really worry about towers, climbing over walls, destroying gates, and taking a lot of missile fire from defensive positions. So realistically, this couldn't have gone any better for us, because we definitely do have a superior force. And I actually guess the one situation you'd probably want to sally out is if you just had a lot of cavalry. But I don't think either side does have a lot of cavalry, or if any cavalry. So yeah, it's definitely going to work out. And we have a really nice position here. Obviously, they're going to camp back here on their hill probably. But either way, we have a really good position. So let's set up our formation. Just a nice little strong line of swordsmen there. We'll obviously have our shock infantry on the... I like having all my shock infantry on one flank so these guys can just storm over, but maybe it is a good idea to stick 2 units over on the other side as well, just to kind of help and buff them up. Then we'll have our kind of weaker spearmen here, and then we have 2 units of elite spearmen that can kind of just aid us wherever we need to. We do only have 4 archers, but what I'll do is I'll stick our main general in the unit as well, so that she can shoot off and put down some extra shots down range. We'll stick our elite spearmen just on the flanks in reserve if we need them, and that's a pretty good setup for our army, right? Yeah, I feel like this will do pretty decently. I'm not sure if in Shogun 2 reinforcements come on a bit delayed or what, but either way, we will just advance forward and take a wonderful look at... Wait, are these guys purple, or is that just the lighting? Hey, these guys are like... No, they're not, they're blue. They look really purple in this lighting here, but I think they're supposed to be blue. It's just kind of my... well, I guess if we take off my reshader, yeah, you can see them there, but obviously we want to look how much better that looks as the spearmen do advance forward. Looking absolutely amazing. It's a bit dark, but hopefully that's absolutely fine. And then obviously we have our elite spearmen advancing forward. These guys just look so good. And man, I can't wait for more and more stuff to get developed for this mod. What I'm going to do, and if you guys think this is a cool idea, let me know in the comments down below. But what I really want to do is I want to... oh, it's so weird in Shogun 2 how they do the insert. What I want to do is I want to do an entire campaign with just drop-in battles. I think that'd be so much fun, where you guys basically take command of the AI. I think that'd be really, really cool. So there we go. The battle is kicking off. I'll form shield wall with all of my men. They're going to be hitting me with some fire arrows there. I guess we can return fire with some fire arrows. Let's give them some fire arrows back, boys. And here we go. They've got some of their infantry. And again, you can see, I think this is the first time we're actually properly fighting them as well. And here we go. The lines are engaging. The archers are shooting in the backdrop. You got their infantry clashing against mine. We should be able to quite easily take one off. This is a cool unit as well. Like, yeah, look at this unit. That's really cool. It's like a militia axe and sword infantry. Nothing too special, but, that's obviously like the low tier units. So let's actually kind of take command of this battle now instead of letting the AI just shoot me. Because they are focusing down my general pretty heavily. So let's get her out of there. We'll get her out of range of missile fire. And then we'll start wrapping around. And I mean, this is like one of the reasons that I really want to do drop-in battles with you guys like on stream. Because you know, you wouldn't make this really stupid decision, right? If I was to commit all my men to this fight, like, you wouldn't let me completely outflank you really slowly like I'm doing, you know? But obviously the AI does, because the AI is stupid. So, you know, hopefully when we can do drop-in battles, we won't really have to worry about, you know, these kind of poor AI movements or anything like that. Oh, you have reinforcements as well. Okay. That seems a little bit more interesting because they have reinforcements. I'm going to have to kind of set up a bit of a vanguard to take on the oncoming infantry. There you go, though. More infantry are engaging. Our archers should be doing pretty decently against their missiles as well. We have whistling shot, I think, on our good guys, but I don't want that to affect everyone here, so I'm going to hold off on using that. And then you guys just come flying in here. I'll kind of dispatch one unit in there, and then... oh, they're getting stuck on each other. That's bad by me. It's pretty bad by me. But, you know, even still, our front line is holding very nicely. Yeah, you guys need to form up there. With some infantry around there. Are you guys going to form? Hello? Move? There we go. We'll counter-charge that. Get stuck in against their ranks. But again, we're just already outflanking them. So, not really going to be an issue. Yeah, we completely enveloped this flank as well, which is nice. We do have some more men coming over, though, which is actually pretty smart of them. But that should give us enough time to clear up these guys. You can see the fighting going on right now. So we've got single sword versus sword and shield, which is always cool. Obviously, their custom animations they've added in. And I'll bring these guys around. Because we can just commit more men. Their archers should be winning the day now. Yeah, I think they're actually really low on ammunition. But we've routed the majority of their archers, which is great. Yeah, we've got 2 units of archers left, but we have swords coming around as well. You guys get stuck in them, and you guys keep on going. We have a unit of spears coming around this flank as well. We can maybe try and use them just to reinforce. We obviously also have the Warcry ability on our shock infantry as well, which is really useful, obviously. So we want to probably pop that just to try and, you know, maybe route a few extra men. And we can even charge into these guys here as well. Try and push the archers either into our line, or obviously hitting them as well is going to be really good. Probably need to change the archer fire though, so I'm not shooting my own men. So probably just shoot them into like a bigger clump of their men. I mean, you guys are actually out of ammunition now, so I guess we'll just leave it for there. I mean, you guys can continue to move around, and that should really be the battle won. Look how much of a range of this on our general unit as well. It's actually filthy. How, you know, how far they can shoot. The arrows coming in as well. As the fighting continues. They've got some really good infantry in now as well. And man, Shogun 2 just looks so goddamn good. Especially the great looking green infantry as well. Arrows come flying in. And this infantry is like, you know, preparing itself for battle. Trying to get in there, stuck in, but my lines are holding. And that probably is going to be a GG right there. We have a spare unit of spears there as well. We don't really have any archers to hit them, but that's fine. Yeah, we're breaking them here. Let's come around there. I think we have a Warcry left on one of these units. We do indeed. So that will affect all of them, which is perfect. And over on this side as well. Yeah, we're breaking them really nicely. I'll wait until I get a little bit more stuck in. Until I pop that Warcry. Yeah, because if I can Warcry all of these units, let's try and get them like here. I want to try and Warcry this big section. Because I think that'll probably rout a large portion of these guys. There we go. Yeah, instantly routed that unit. Routed more units here. And that's just going to allow us to break formation with some of our men. You know, continue to just get stuck in. And you can see a mass rout carrying along their battle line. They're going to kind of still bring up a decent fight though with arrows. We're charging here though with some of our swords as well. But yeah, we've got them on the run. And that should, I think they sallied out to attack me, right? Meaning, we still have to take the city, because I don't think we're going to wipe everything, but it should be basically, you know, undefended now after we've routed a large portion of their army. Okay, I think that's going to be a battle. Let's just skip ahead now until we're back on the campaign map. I can clean this off camera. Not too much issues, I think. Okay, so a pretty clean battle, only losing 800 men, and we probably would have lost like double that in a siege battle. Nice, so general levels up as well, that's good. We will just peacefully occupy the settlement. And let's go to expand our territory just that little bit more. Do we need to spin the camera around? No, these guys are our allies, right? The green guys, yeah? yeah, the Principality of Lyric. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that, even though I just did. Either way, yeah, they're there. We're at war with... Are we at war with the purples yet? No, we're not. So we're allied with both the greens and the purples, who have basically taken over most of Numenor. I guess we will obviously fight them as we go forward. The nice thing is as well is that the city ends up being pretty intact as well. We don't actually end up losing any any building damage. We have to repair it, which is actually really nice. We still can't get horses. I wonder where the horse resource is. I imagine it will be pretty available in the Grand Campaign because most people did have, you know, a form of cavalry. We're just going to discover more of this, this trade route, try and find out where more of the cities are. So if we ever do come to fighting these guys, we can hit them hard and, yeah, fast. So I guess our army is probably, I mean, we're not at war with these guys, are we? No, yeah. So who are we at war with? Let's actually just double check that. So we are at war with you guys who are basically get killed and you guys who have one city left. Well, I definitely want that city. So this army, after we level up our main general, we'll obviously pick up the campaign movement range. And I guess... I mean, there's no point in having cavalry, right? I guess we'll pick up some extra bonuses in, for our general as well, which will be good. So that she'll be able to fight a little bit harder in battle. And the extra 30% campaign movement range is crazy. Obviously, it adds a lot in the prologue campaign. Is this their last city? Oh, if it is, we can just take it, right? Yeah. Boom. Lost 4 men. 4 men in that siege. Getting some more marble quarry. And that should be our faction completely destroyed. Yeah, we acquired some marble, which is good. Or superior stone is what they class it as. So obviously repair the city. We will get a fairground probably down. Officer school could be kind of cool, even though I don't think that has a building works yet. We have so much food, but I think we just maybe just work on money, like everywhere we can. Civil bureaucracy, I really like the civil bureaucracy. We have a good town workshop here as well, yeah. Also, guys, I'll mention this now as well. If you guys have any skills in modding, in 3D modeling, in 2D art, or anything like that, and you want to help out with this mod for obviously the grand campaign that is going to involve Middle-earth and, you know, all the different elves, dwarves, and everything like that, make sure you join my Discord down in the link in the description and go ahead and obviously, you know, say, oh, I can help out with this if you guys need it, and see if you can obviously help the team, because they are always looking for more members to help them complete their mod. And obviously you can see they've made such a great start that, you know, the more help they can get, the greater this will be. Even if it's just like you can make maps in Shogun 2 as well, you know, that's really awesome as well. You know, they need people to make custom settlements, or, you know, maybe you can just make a couple barrels which look like Numenor, you know, like stuff like that really helps out, you know, and it allows the modders who have maybe have a higher skill level to focus on other stuff. So even if you're not a great 3D modeler, but you can do kind of simple stuff, that's also really, really useful for the team. So yeah, join my Discord down below in the description, and yeah, see if you can lend any services to them, because what they're making is, yeah, something special for sure. So I think we've done basically everything. So I think now, I mean, this faction is still alive. I think now we have to prepare ourselves for a war against someone else, you know. And I'm probably going to be picking this this faction before anything else. Because if we can take them on, then we don't have to worry about, like... Yeah, I don't know. I feel like if we take these guys on, they're a lot smaller. Oh, nice. Exceptional samurai. So this is one of the things I mentioned in the previous video, is that a lot of the default events is still in the game, but this is obviously something that will be worked out once the mod, you know, comes out to everyone and everyone else can play it. And again, like, I just want to preface this obviously is not out for everyone right now, but it's not going to be, you know, a massive wait for it, I don't think. You know, this is a prologue campaign. It's one culture. Their main plan is to add in cool events, maybe a few custom cities here and there. But for the most part, it's like, you know, just getting events and stuff to work in this campaign. You know, it's supposed to be something that a lot of people can play, so they can get a good idea about the mod, build up hype for the mod, whilst they work on the grand scale of Middle-earth. And I think their overall plan is phase 1 is obviously going to be Numenor prologue campaign, and then they're going to have another phase which is kind of like the coastline of Middle-earth. Is going to be added in, maybe just Harad, but for the most part it's going to be like the coastline and Numenor, and then they're obviously going to sink Numenor and yeah, have the main Middle-earth campaign with the Last Alliance and Sauron and Orcs and all that lovely, and Trolls and yeah, all the epic stuff that we know and love. So I think for a little bit, we can probably just upgrade a large portion of our buildings. We can take a couple turns just to fully upgrade our cities. Yeah, that's already at max rank. We've got a workshop we can add up. Yeah, sure. Let's get that workshop up. A little bit more cash. A goldsmith hell to be, yeah. That's all our money this turn. But we have so much food that we can just really go for it. And just spend so much.
Enough brave men.
No, we don't want to do that. We could break our agreements, honestly, but that's really cool as well. Second age, miles. Oh, it's epic. Yeah, look at that. That's really cool to have. So let's actually break our alliance with these guys now. Because they're going to be our next target.
Welcome.
Yeah, they're still allied with a lot of people as well. But either way, we'll break our alliance with them. We will have to wait a couple of turns before we can truly upgrade it. Ooh, we have a fishing jetty here, and we have a marble quarry as well. Well, oh, horse field. Oh, okay, I did not know that was a thing. It's because we've been taking all these max level farms that we haven't been able to make this into a horse one. Oh, that's so good. So once that's built, we'll be able to get cavalry on the field. That makes so much more sense now. As I said, yeah, it's because we've been heavily focused on, like, every province we've been taking has been like an irrigated farm or something like that, and that's why we have so much food. But yeah, realistically, it was just that. Do we have any more roads to upgrade? Because as I said, I want to make sure I have all my roads upgraded. Does seem like there's a few issues with, like, connecting my roads, but maybe it's because they're not the same rank or something. And again, obviously, this is something that they will be working on as the mod goes go forward.
Enough.
No, I don't want to peace treaty with you. Hopefully the purples will just kill you, though, because, yeah. Oh, wow. So this does show that we're going to have a lot of big battles coming up, and we could be able to strike pretty nicely against them. Yeah, we probably want more economic buildings for now, though. Yeah, let's just do that and then probably recruit a couple more men wherever we can. Volunteer spearmen. No, let's get some more swords. We're gonna get a fork one. Yeah, there's gonna be some big old battles coming up, for sure. The old ways. Yeah, we have. Yeah, we'll send tribute, sure. So let's declare war. Can we declare war now, or do we have to wait like another turn before our? Because I don't like, if we can avoid it, I want to avoid having everyone. No, not you. Not you. Wow, this faction's actually pretty big still. Somehow the other guys haven't. Yeah, they actually lost a city. Yeah, they still have this. But either way, we're going to just kind of take the north now. Yeah, I think anyway. How many turns do we have to wait? 7 more turns! Oh my god. Well, I guess we're not doing that then. I guess we'll just come over here then, yeah. I guess we'll take this main army. We have to go through military access. Do I just say screw it and just start an all-out war? There is a lot of land here. Maybe we just say screw it. Yeah, let's just say screw it. I'll be untrustworthy and I'll just fight everyone. And then hopefully everyone will fight everyone. If I can see their city first, that would be really useful. So I definitely want to... Yeah, screw it. Oh, so the green guys actually backed me up. I respect that. And now we're just at war with everything. Oh, we're also taking attrition as well. Oh, well. We'll take... I think this is our main set. Yeah, that's our capital. And that gives so much money, so that would be great to take. So we're now at war with the purples as well. Okay. Well, we're going to wait for winter with this army, but we can probably recruit a couple more. Just any men extra will help, so we'll recruit some more men there. We'll be able to get cavalry from up here very soon as well. In 2 turns, so we can start pumping cavalry down. We're going to need to probably destroy one of these buildings there as well. Yeah, what do we do? Because we need a stable, obviously, up there as well. Maybe we get rid of... Like, we need the money from there. Yeah, let's get rid of one of these. Let's get rid of this, and we'll put a stable here. A military stable. Okay, so... Oh, they've already moved in their armies as well. So it looks like we're going to have a lot of battles probably coming up. So this city should be more than capable of being ours. Perfect. Lost 400 men. I'll take that. Obviously, repair the main city. And again, we do just want a lot of money if we can help it. Fairground's always good as well. They've got great herds, that's fine. So let's engage their main army here then, right? Why not? This isn't our best army, obviously, but it is still a very, very good army. So let's engage them here, right? We'll go around along the road. And we'll engage them. We can't. Well, at least we're blocking them on the bridge, right? And I'm so happy that this green faction backed me up. So we are in an all-out war right now. The green faction doesn't even like me that much. No, wait, they're still allied. Oh, they're only at war with these guys. That's weird. So they're not actually at war with the purples. Interesting. Well, I'm going to move down this garrison to defend this because we obviously got our army blocking. So I'd rather defend this than obviously our capital because our army's already protecting it. Let's get military stable because I'm pretty sure once we get the horse resource, we can just build it anywhere. So that was actually maybe a little bit of a mistake on my part. Wait, where is the farm? Oh, it's paved roads. Oh yeah, so horse fields are done, so we should now be able to recruit cavalry. We can, we just don't have the money to do it. Okay, perfect. That's great. So yeah, you don't actually need it everywhere. That's really useful to know. And we'll obviously move down and we'll engage this army now finally. Lots of volunteer spearmen, but let's have another battle. It should be a pretty easy one. Does seem like they do have cavalry as well, which obviously I have none of. I don't know how effective cavalry is in this mod, but hopefully, yeah, we can just run it away with our superior front line. Oh, baby, we have a pretty large hill to defend again. So that's, yeah, it couldn't have gone any better. But we obviously have to go to them, but they might feel confident and try and attack me. We have a lot of spearmen in this army, which again is pretty good because it means we can just keep the line sturdy. We also have some weaker bowmen as well. From what I remember, I don't think they had like any bowmen whatsoever. So we shouldn't be too, pressured in this battle. We have another archer unit here as well. Okay, that's fine for me. Oh my god, that's a lot of men though. No, I would be very surprised if they didn't come at me. Yeah, they have a lot. Oh, look how great they look as well. Like, just loads of different colors spread out. They are like truly a militia force, right? They're cavalry as well. First time we're seeing the cavalry, so they obviously all have helmets. And I really like this, that everyone does have a helmet. You know, most historians, most military advisors, basically anyone would tell you the most important piece of armor is going to be your helmet. You know, if you could afford one piece of armor, it's always the helmet. So it's great to see they do have helmets, like literally everyone. You know, a few men here maybe don't, but for the most part, like everyone does have a helmet, which is always a nice addition. And the pink hordes are charging forward against my men. My men are holding firm though. I'll probably form shield wall with everyone. Give us that extra boost of stats. And now our bowmen are shooting as well. Oh my god, look at that. They're coming. Their cavalry is moving around that flank as well. It like really scares me, that cavalry. I mean, look at that. Oh, it looks so good. Hold the line. Hold the line. As their hordes come closer and closer. The music's getting intense. Luckily their AI is stupid and it's charging my my men on the front lines instead of outflanking me anywhere. Yeah, using their numbers for something, you know, like a sane person would do. The archers should be able to rack up a lot of kills, so let's actually start playing this battle, because they have hit me. That cavalry was pretty devastating over there. All these archers are to keep on shooting, so I'll just commit some of my shock infantry, and yeah, that cavalry is going to be putting me some pretty big issues. And obviously they've done custom animations of the shields and stuff on horses. I want to get my general stuck in as quickly as possible as well because, yeah, they just have volunteer infantry, which obviously are going to stand no chance against us. However, that cavalry is. That's obviously why these volunteer spearmen are here, right? To chase down and take them out. And, yeah, look at that. Their front line is already breaking. That's just the weakness of, you know, volunteer spearmen up against, you know, heavy Numenor infantry. Nice little fire volley there. Right on top of their routing men. And look at this army. It's just in full-on retreat. Archers should be having a field day shooting these guys. Actually, see, like, basically, like, when you stick on fire arrows, it's like looking at tracers. What's even left? Yeah, look at that. They are in full-on retreat, and just like that. I could chase them down, but we'll chase them down in the campaign map. Because if you kill them twice, it wipes the army, so... Nice. That was a good strike. That was a needed strike against the purples, because they definitely have a lot of men, and I need to kind of just hold this river line for as long as possible until we can deal with the north, and then we can swoop down from the north. Definitely we need to form up a third stack. We can't just have 2 armies, because we've seen that they have like 3 armies at least in the north, and then the purples will have, you know, just as many elsewhere as well. So yeah, we're gonna have to pay a little bit more attention to our strategy, but things are definitely heating up now. We should get some really cool battles, so this isn't just going to be a steamroll of the enemy factions at all. There we go, clean battle in the south. And our general leveled up as well, which is nice. We can give them that extra campaign movement range, which is so goddamn useful. Well, yeah, we'll grab that and then probably just stick him like on the river crossing. They've got a city down here, which I guess we'll march towards. Our replenishment, yeah, we barely lost any men there, so our replenishment isn't really an issue. We can now recruit some cavalry, right? Where's the cavalry? Yeah, some horse militia. I mean, any cavalry is good, so we'll pick that up. This army in the north, is it replenished yet? Let's have a look. It is, basically, but we'll push on anyway. We can obviously stay around. Yeah, we'll scare that off. We'll just take the city. And this should give us a lot of money, because I believe this is their capital, so... Yeah, we're making 11 grand from this city. That's, wow, that seems like way more than we got. That seems like a lot of money, but hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. And we have, yeah, so we should be able to build a lot more units here as well. Maybe can we get some cavalry here? No, no cavalry. No one's built like a stable anywhere. Yeah, we need to like try and get some cavalry up into that army ASAP, because it's only a matter of time until they all turn around and bring their armies back. I feel like they kind of already have brought their armies back. We'll see what they do, though. I guess this army will move down south. Again, it's pretty undefended. We can just wipe this force out. And they have horses here as well. Nice. So they have horses here as well. I think realistically, you only need 1 unit of horses, but it might mean they built a stable. They did build a military stable here as well. That's good. If we can, we want to upgrade that stable like ASAP. Yeah, royal stable, so we can get the best horses possible. You horses will start making your way north for sure. And we will obviously also build a garrison here as well back in our main city. We'll get some shock infantry. We can't get any basic tier archers, unfortunately. And just some normal swordsmen. Well, we can recruit so much in our capital. It's nice. Yeah, we can't really get that many archers, but that's fine. Taking this is huge. And they own stuff down here and here. Okay, 2 cities there. And then I think this is... So yeah, this army's really on the frontier. So as soon as we can get a force down, that'd be pretty nice. As soon as we get this army down and we can kind of meet up our forces, we should be able to rip through them very, very easily. Ooh. Okay, you're just going to be hitting a few of my farms. Oh, okay. We're going to be in for some good battles soon. They have a lot of armies. They're going to siege me. No, they're just hitting all the cities. Oh, crap. Okay, can we retreat from this? They got 2 armies down here in our capital, yeah. Enemies are at the gates. I'm going to have to lose a few of these towns. I'm not going to... Like, we could fight these battles, but I'm not going to. It'd be boring. You know, we'll just accept it that, yeah, I've been hit there. Obviously, any of these main cities I will defend, but any of these kind of minor ones without a garrison, I won't bother, because it's just kind of like, whatever. And it makes it interesting as well. It means we have to come back. Oh my god, lots of raids. We'll get another general. Daimyo's honor. Sure. Honor's actually really useful in Shogun 2. Oh god, I did not mean to do that. Oh no, I just missed out on a turn. That was my bad. Like, this will be an insane siege, right? Like, against 4 or 5 armies. This army obviously needs to hurry the hell up. Get your asses down here ASAP. And I need to build a garrison up here as well. So we'll just get a bunch of Numenorian spearmen up there. A lot of these towns need to raise up men as quickly as possible. So we'll just build as many soldiers as we can. You know, even if they are just volunteers, it's fine with me. So, I mean, all this center ring here of these 5 cities are really well defended. Okay, so we're like a turn on from where we last left off. We ended up crashing, but I just skipped ahead. That's fine. Yeah, we actually managed to catch the enemy army here. This our auto-resolve chance is amazing against them, considering it's a siege. But I guess the volunteer militia are just really bad. So we'll clear that army out at least, and then just at least kind of make our way back. Obviously, we're going to need to recruit some men in here to garrison this, so we'll pick up some swordsmen ASAP. This is a pretty important town to defend because obviously it's the entryway into this settlement. I love the way the modders created like these choke point settlements as well in Numenor. Like, this is awesome, right? Like, you have to break through this one to get there. It kind of gives me hope, but like with the Black Gate and, you know, Mordor, and obviously vice versa with the, you know, with Gondor and Osiliath and stuff, like, there's stuff you have to, like, break through to get through the choke points to keep on going. I think that's really cool. We obviously are still under siege here, and I don't know how long we'll be able to hold, but the army is very strong. If they do commit an assault with, like, 4 armies, I think we'll have a good chance at holding the line. It'll be one hell of a battle, though, for sure. But at least opening up the north is pretty good. Yeah, they are just looking to come down thick and fast. So I guess this army, what I might look to do with it, I mean, it needs to replenish for a turn, but what I might look to do with it, we still replenish here. It's winter next turn as well, right? No, we need to get into our territory, so we don't replenish here. That sucks. Either way, well, this town needs to repair, and we don't have any money. Oh, we do have money, but we can't recruit. That's fine. We'll recruit from here. We need to get some like half-decent swordsmen, and we'll just stick all 5 in that frontier settlement. I'm tempted to send some armies down, because, I mean, these will probably be able to hold. Out of interest, can I get this guy, our last, like, ally? Can I get him to join my war?
Welcome. I'm here to listen and to see.
No, he won't do it. That's fine. Wasn't really expecting him to join my war anyway, but it would have been nice. They're going to go in for this battle, surely, now. Oh, they've only just started sieging me? What the hell? I thought they were sieging me ages ago. I'll take that extra money, though, even though we are pretty broke. As I said, I think I want to go after their cities here, you know. If we can strike out some of their... We got pretty good... Yeah, we are at war with this faction as well. This is a new faction, okay. Can we maybe make peace with this guy now? Whilst we deal with everyone else? Because I think he's seizing the...
This offer.
He would do it if we paid him a little bit of money. Because I don't really want to have to fight him, but let's move around here. Oh, it's not... Oh my god, there's armies everywhere. Okay, I mean, we're going to get attacked by like 3 armies next turn. All of these guys are coming in. But I'm pretty sure they're fighting each other as well. Or not. Is that... No, this is the faction... Yeah, sorry, I was messed up. I was thinking that this was this faction, and it's not. Okay, maybe I should have gone in for that battle. I mean, it's just going to probably be... They've got Numenor spearmen in some of their armies. Obviously, the armies you probably saw we've been fighting have mainly been the beginning ones. Hopefully they go in for this battle, because this will be one hell of a siege. It is just a keep, so I think it's a pretty small settlement, but it'll be absolutely wild. We can also muster an army here now as well. But I think that's going to be it for today's episode. My voice is a little bit sore. I think I'm getting a little bit of a cold, so we'll call it there. This will probably be going up when I'm doing my live stream as well for the head-to-head, so it'll be kind of like a double upload day anyway. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Remember to make sure to drop a like and a comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.